Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about how to utilize MEXC. This is an exchange that I have recently been utilizing for a couple months now, and I've had no issues at all. I'm just going to be fully transparent with all of you. I am not sponsored, I'm not partnered or anything like that with MEXC. I'm just an affiliate, but as you guys are probably all aware of, if you are a big fan of the channel, I do not push any products. I do not, promote any products that I personally don't utilize myself. MEXC is an exchange that I use almost on a daily basis to purchase Casper, HBAR, XRP, QNT, and so many other gems. I have utilized it for, futures trading as well, which we will talk about here in a second, but ultimately, when we look at a lot of things around this market, it's very hard to find exchanges that you can actually trust. Recently, MEXC did offer zero maker fees for spot trading as well, which you will not be charged any fees on those trades, which is, just buying crypto. But also, I love MEXC from the UI perspective. Again, like I said, this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. A lot of people have been asking me, why I use MEXC, how can I use, MEXC, whatever. So I figured I would make a guide. So I deposited about $50 into a test, account just to kind of show you guys what I, or how I use it. So first off, when you get into your MEXC, after you sign up, you don't have to put your, name or anything like that in. They have a no KYC up to like 20 Bitcoin a day. I'm pretty sure. I think I have it actually over here. So yeah, there's no KYC up to 20 Bitcoin in 24 hours, which is pretty crazy. I mean, that's a very large amount of money anyways, so you really wouldn't be, withdrawing that much money all at once, unless you, are an absolute whale. But I do love the fact that they are very transparent on a lot of things, but let's actually talk about a few things. So one, what are the supported, tokens on this exchange? Well, I personally, like I said, trade these 5 currently on MEXC. You could get a lot of the other tokens that we do talk about on other exchanges, but these are the main ones. I love to utilize MEXC simply because there's no lockups. I could easily withdraw my HBAR, my QNT, my Casper, my XRP, opposed to like Uphold, right? We've utilized Uphold in the past many times for XRP. In fact, I was a huge supporter of Uphold up until recently. And what has changed? Well, first off, them being the only exchange to really support XRP during the lawsuit and a little bit after the lawsuit was a big game changer. It was allowing me to accumulate as much XRP as I possibly can at some pretty low figures. But since then, I have utilized MEXC because Casper, for an example, is a tier 4 asset on Uphold. What does that mean? It means that I can't withdraw Casper. And just recently, they did unlock HBAR. It took them well over a year to do so. This is a big problem. This is why I don't like to utilize a lot of these centralized exchanges. Now, do I hold all of my tokens on MEXC? No. In fact, like I said, I only buy on here, and then I send my tokens to my Ledger or a wallet of your choice, but my choice is Ledger. With Casper, you can send Casper to a Ledger. It is a little bit of a lengthy process, but they actually have a guide online. All you have to do is look up, how to store Casper on a Ledger, and I think it's like the first one that pops up. Also, Kevin Cage has a great breakdown of how to actually stake your Casper as well, and again, using MEXC to be able to actually buy and withdraw immediately is a big game changer. But they have so many other tokens on here. I mean, you guys can see, they have new tokens, top volume, top futures. Like here's like the top futures, for an example. Most people are trading like the Bitcoin ones. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. But you could go look through all of these. They have so many tokens. They also have a full-on guide on how to purchase all of these cryptos on MEXC. Like for an example, if I hit the XRP one, you create a free account on MEXC, and then they do just kind of break this fully down. And I've seen a lot of people asking me, how do you buy on here? Do you have to send USDT, for an example? No. You could full on KYC. And you could actually buy crypto using your debit, credit card, or even, a bank transfer. You could also do quick buy and sell orders as well. There's so much here. They also have P2P, and then they also have third party as well. They have a full-on supported list of how to buy and sell. Now I'm very simple. I just utilize withdrawals and deposits through like USDT. For an example, we could actually go over to my wallet here. So like I said, I just deposited about $50 into this. This is just a test account. I'm not going to utilize my main account for this. You could also claim up to a $1,000 USDT bonus, but you do have to KYC for that, just so that you guys know. They also do have a whole bunch of other ways to earn money for free, essentially, on here. They also have ETFs, all of that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, I deposited about $50 in here, and now I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is to actually buy on MEXC. So we're going to go over to trade. We're going to go to spot trade, and here it's telling me that my account's at high risk just because I just signed up. But we're going to go into my favorites, or actually I think that I don't have favorites on here just yet, but let's go to, we'll just go to Casper for an example. So here you could do a limit order, a market order, or a stop limit order. I usually just do a limit order at a price that I feel comfortable buying at, but for the sake of this video, we will just do a market order, and we will do, we'll just do like the full amount. There we have it. Now, it's just going to do a market order. I advise you all to probably do limit orders if you wanted to buy at a certain price. If you wanted to do a market buy, go be it. But I'm just going to buy this real quick. You guys do see the order successfully done up there. And then we actually do see the order history down here. It did buy, 1,735 Casper. Now, you might be wondering, okay, where is that? Well, it's down in the funds down here. We do have some USDT as well. But now, if we go over here to my wallet overview, we could actually see that my Casper is already here, and I could easily withdraw. You kind of just go through, all of this, and then you say okay. And now you could do to any address that is supporting Casper. You could withdraw it to, like I said, you could do it for Casper Live through staking. I highly advise you to go check out Kevin Cage's video. But this is, very quick. I could just withdraw this immediately. I'm not going to go through the process because I don't have an address to withdraw this to at the current moment in time. But I trust this exchange simply because of the no lockup period. Like, this is, I just purchased this, and now there's no lockup period. I could easily withdraw this to any account. And in fact, let me grab an exchange address real quick just to withdraw this to, just to really kind of prove to you guys how easy it is to withdraw real quick. 1 second. All right, so I just really quick grabbed an address for Casper, and now I'm just going to, so I don't think that there is a memo for this, but just to make sure, I could check to see if there is a memo. I'm pretty sure that there isn't, but yeah, there's no memo. And now we are just going to submit this order. It's going to have me verify this real quick. 1 second. And just like that, we have the withdrawal successful. By the way, just for everyone out there, I just ran into a little bit of an issue where I did have to add a phone just for extra security. They won't let you withdraw unless you have that little bit of extra security, which technically is a good thing. But we have it all fully withdrawn. Now, if we go over to our wallet, you can see that this is on its way. I think it's in the history over here. So there we have it. So it's in progress, or this is actually the deposit. There we have it. So this is in progress. It is going to go through the processing. It should be sent within like the next couple minutes. It takes like about 1 minute on the Casper network. But you could refresh this and it will continue to update in real time. You could also cancel this if you send it to the wrong address or anything like that before it does fully complete. But that is how simple it is to withdraw it. But now I want to talk to you guys about some of the markets here. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the major problem that I see with a lot of exchanges is people jump right into like the futures trading, because you can make a ton of money in futures. I'm going to be completely upfront with you guys. Futures is great for making quick cash, but the problem here is that there's a huge risk to this. So how does futures work? Now, first off, I highly advise everyone to stay away from futures unless you are a veteran and you are extremely, skilled within trading. You know how to read charts. You are very experienced, because at the end of the day, Futures is plain Russian roulette if you don't have experience. Now, what does that mean? Why am I saying this? Why am I giving you guys this warning? Well, first off, we go to the daily chart over here, and we can see that Bitcoin is still kind of trading at some pretty nice low levels. Now, to me, this looks like a great area to buy a long, right? Well, if you did buy a long position here, you're making a bet that Bitcoin is going to go back up in price, which most will argue, yeah, it probably will. But there's also a major risk here. So a lot of people will push leverage trading to individuals that don't have a lot of experience in crypto, and most of those individuals will lose a ton of money. Why? Because we will have liquidity hunts on Bitcoin where, if you are in a long position, people will try to drop the price rapidly to target those long positions. Or if you are in a short position, we will see some pretty massive price chart really kind of run-ups. This is why we look at like candle wicks as well. Like if you look at like the 15-minute chart on Bitcoin, you could see like some wicks here. I mean, I know that's not like too crazy on this chart, but you could kind of see this wick down here where it kind of wicked all the way down to about $18,000, which by the way, at the top of this, it wasn't too crazy, but you could see like the crashing formation on the 15-minute. This is like a liquidity hunt. This is to target those longs that were, longing Bitcoin up here at about like 19,000 or 20,000. The end goal here and the thing that I'm trying to get across is, as an unexperienced trader, most people just jump in this and go all in and think that they're going to get, rich quick off of futures trading, because you can. You are leverage trading and it's very easy to make money on futures trading. But there's a massive risk to this, and I will never push, futures trading. If you are in this market to make money, and you want to learn how to read charts, have some experience with it, I would say practice with like maybe a couple dollars, things that you could afford to lose until you get to the point where you are skilled. And it takes years to get skilled at reading charts and also doing futures trading. I highly advise you all to stay away from it. You do not need to utilize futures trading to make money in crypto. It is probably the easiest way to lose money as well. I've seen a lot of people go completely broke from futures trading. I highly advise you all to stay away from futures. And again, the biggest problem with futures that I see is that you just have a lot of these big YouTubers pushing futures trading because of them utilizing, the futures trading mechanism, and people are getting massive kickbacks on the back end because at the end of the day, futures will provide a lot of money for those that do have an affiliate link. I highly advise you to stay away from futures because it's the easiest way to lose your money. No matter how skilled you are, even the top traders still lose money on futures here and there. Sure, they only post their wins, but I'm sure that if they also posted their losses, you would stay away from futures as well. I'm telling you, if you're experienced, go be it, but if you're not, and if you're in this market to just kind of, buy tokens, get them off of these exchanges, MEXC is your choice. I wouldn't do, futures unless you are a very skilled trader. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day, or beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.